Hello, Aries. Ashley here. We're going to do your reading for the week of February 7th. We're going to look at last week, this week, and next week and see what's going on for you. Alright, we're going to pull some tarot and then clarify it, see if we can narrow down the topic. Heads up that the Venus direct love bonuses are now posted. I'll try to remember to link that reading for you at the end of this one if you're interested specifically in love. So what's going on for Aries? Alright. Six of Swords. Looks like you're definitely moving on from something here. We have the Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. And the Devil. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Swords. And the Four of Wands. You know, just outright, I feel like what's going on for some of you is that there's just this energy of you needing to kind of move on from a connection from the past. Really trying to do so in a way that is forgiving, just so that you can kind of gently close that door and move forward in peace. Even if there's pain around it, even if there's been betrayal, I really feel like you're just trying to get out of the mess of it and kind of move forward in the best way possible for you. And I do feel like someone is coming in after having watched you walk away with some kind of message here. Perhaps really confused or not wanting to let go, really trying to still keep control over your decisions here. And I feel like what you're finding is that potentially this person is just kind of stuck in some negative energy, and while you might have what feels like the spiritual understanding or the maturity within yourself as to be able to point out all the things this person could handle to work on, I kind of feel like you're just like, maybe there's no point to that, right? Like, they're only going to hear what they're ready to hear, right? And I feel like you recognize that. And perhaps rather than kind of like trying to hold this person's hand while they go through some growth here, I feel like you're just trying to kind of find your own stability, work on yourself, and kind of separate yourself from something that may have been kind of controlling and difficult here. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, the World card. Yeah. I do feel like somebody may have stepped out of a relationship here. This could be a past life dynamic. And it kind of feels like while you're trying to get out there and just make a new start for yourself, someone's here full of regret, wanting to apologize. And I don't feel like you're open to it. Like, not that you're not open to receiving the apology, but I don't know that you take it very seriously, or you're like opening yourself up to this person. Because I think you've come to this understanding that you can go out there and you can find the love of your dreams and not sit around waiting for this person to get it figured out. Now, in the past, so this for me is last week. It may be a different time frame for you, but there's this understanding of needing to let this go. And again, with that card in particular, it's likely to be a strong soulmate connection here, a lover, for example. That doesn't have to be the case. This could be a friendship for some of you, right? But I think altogether, I just get this feeling like you really just want to walk away nicely, right? It's like you don't want it to end in flames. I feel like you have a lot of love for this person, even if things haven't worked out, right? But I don't know that they're super happy to be letting you go. So let's look at this. We have the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Like I definitely feel like there's communication going on here, but I do feel like you're just trying to get out of the drama of it all, the stress of it all. And to me, what that says to me is that you've just kind of matured past this person's energy. Especially if you're just trying to, like, you know, we learned a lot, there was love there, I'm thankful for this connection, but I really feel like we just need to move on, you know? It's kind of like that energy. I don't feel like you're trying to rip this person's heart out. With the Six of Swords, we have the Star. Like, I definitely feel like you're focused on healing and trying to move into a positive direction. And the Seven of Cups. I really feel like you definitely have options, right? Like, you're a catch here, Aries, but I do feel like this person brought a lot of confusion to the dynamic, and there's no need for you to walk around every day confused about what's going to happen with this person. The Knight of Cups, we have Temperance. So I do feel like this person's trying to offer up healing after something came to an end here. But honestly, I just feel like this feels to me like your energy mostly, where you're just like, no, I just want to move forward. I want to leave the drama behind. I'm ready to integrate the lessons that I've learned here. Let's just be nice about this and end this nicely. It's like what you're really seeking here is just some gentle closure so that you can both walk away with your dignity and a sense of, you know, potential for your own futures, right? With the Eight of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords. I definitely feel like you've made your choice about this. Yeah. Even if it was something difficult, I don't feel like it was easy for you to just be like, okay, I quit. That's not what I'm getting here. If anything, I feel like you probably put in a lot of time and effort, and at some point you just figured out that maybe there were just too many swords in your back, right? There was too many betrayals, and you're just ready to step out of your emotions here for a bit and just make a good decision for yourself, right? Like, I need to take care of myself, I need to set my boundaries, and I need to move on. And I think you have decided to do that. Now, in the present moment, so the week of the 7th, we have message in a bottle. So I do feel like there's some communication coming in. There's actually a phone inside this bottle, like an old-fashioned phone. And I do feel like this person is going to continue to contact you. Perhaps even to kind of keep the lines of communication open with you. Like, they may even, I want to say they might even feign confusion as to, why is this ending? I don't understand. Like, I don't know that that's actually true. I just don't think that they want to lose control here. We have the Emperor, the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So that Emperor, Aries, is your energy of you kind of taking control, deciding to walk away because you're tired of being stuck, right? But I also feel like someone's trying to show up to you as the Emperor, like really wanting to maintain control of a situation here, and I just don't think they have it anymore. And they're not ready to face that reality yet. Let's see. The Emperor, we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they're feeling a little burn of rejection of something coming to an end here. And, yeah, let's see. Eight of Cups. They see you moving on here, taking charge and just getting out of Dodge. You might actually be moving. And the Devil again. So They're terrified about this. They don't like losing this control over you. I do feel like they have, like, this is kind of activating a deep childhood wound for them, this rejection. Even though I don't feel like you just are saying, I reject you, right? Like, I think that they kind of, you know, behaved in a certain way that you both contributed to the relationship, and this is where it's at, right? So it's like you both played your own parts as to what happened here, but I feel like this person's taking it not well. With the Eight of Swords, yeah, we have the Three of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So I do feel like, yeah, this person's fighting it, and at the same time I feel like you're standing your ground and standing up for your own choice here to move forward. And I don't feel like this is like easy as pie for you. I feel like this was a strong connection for you, and you put a lot of time and effort into it, and I feel like it's probably very painful for you to have to make this choice to move forward. I don't think you wanted to make this choice. I just feel like that's what you're having to deal with. You're dealing with the cards that you've been dealt, right? And I don't feel like they want to let you go. So I would say that there's communication in here. They might be laying on the victim pretty thick. Like, don't leave me. Yeah, I mean, it could get pretty pathetic is what I want to say. There could be begging involved. Like, the desperation is showing up here pretty heavy, and I think it's just a fear that's coming up in them of, you know, perhaps kind of losing this connection with you, which in a sense, I feel like for them was some semblance of control on their world. If you were with them, they knew certain things for sure, right? Now in the future position, we have spiritual guide in the reverse. I do feel like in the past, you probably tried to help this person to get their stuff figured out. But I feel like you're letting that go here. I don't feel like clearly this person has some things they need to face. And I feel like in the past you had a lot of compassion for this person and you wanted to help them. You wanted to help them face their addictions, perhaps, their need for control. But they're definitely carrying around some fear, toxic energy here. We've got the devil showing up here twice. But I feel like you're trying to free yourself from that responsibility, because it's not your responsibility to walk this person's path for them, right? Or hold their hand the whole time. And I feel like that's kind of the conclusion you're coming to after this person approaches you with a big sob story about, you know, don't leave me, you know. Let's see what's going on here. Nine of Pentacles. To me, this feels like your energy, Aries. Yeah, you're ready to have a new beginning. Aries showing up there strongly with the Fool. You're ready to kind of go off on your own and just be your own person. And the Four of Swords. I do feel like there's a temptation to cut off communication with this person because they probably use any opportunity they can to guilt trip you, or to try and say something that's going to make you feel bad, or maybe they try and talk you into coming back to them, or let's just meet for a coffee, or, you know, it's any way for them to get their foot in the door. And so you might find that you have to cut off communication here with them in the future, so next week, to allow yourself this new beginning where you're not burdened with the responsibility of their problems, right? With the Devil, we have the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So again, I feel like they're just trying to get their foot in the door. Hey, let's work on this. Let's have a new start. It's just incessant is what it feels like to me. I also feel like this person's terrified you're going to go out there and find someone else before they can To me, it's like, are they even going to actually work on what they need to work on? Like, even if you would consider a reunion with this person in the future, I don't know that they're going to jump right into like working on themselves, right? They clearly need some self-love here, big time. And again, I feel like there's like some inner child stuff here that needs worked out for them. But I do feel like they're worried that you're going to find someone else. With the Four of Wands, we have the Page of Swords and the King of Cups. Now, you very well might have someone showing up here. Scorpio energies, perhaps a water sign here. But also, I feel like you're more spiritually evolved here, perhaps even more emotionally evolved than the person you've been dealing with. And I don't know, Aries, I kind of feel like your energy is just like, for the most part, even after having dealt with something difficult here, I still feel like you feel pretty good. Like you're sitting in pretty good energy here, ready to kind of go out there and just see what happens, right? You have the confidence in yourself that you can do this. And even if walking away from this person wasn't the easiest choice to make, I think you're gonna go out there and you're gonna get your stuff figured out. I also feel like a part of you is like, I wish this person would get it together because I would like to be with them. I love them, but I don't feel like you're living in a land of fantasy here. I think you recognize that this person has some stuff they need to work on, and that would be the only way for this to come back together here. But again, I do feel like there's a potential here that you might have to put this person on block because I don't feel like they're going to quit begging for you to come back. And I do feel like this person is keeping an eye on you on social media. They're probably concerned that you've already found someone else, even if that's not the case. Like, they're clearly paranoid, right? So I hope that was helpful, Aries. Clearly dealing with a difficult situation here, but I do feel like you're handling it in a very mature way. And of course, I hope this person that you've been dealing with here will kind of do some soul searching and start moving in a positive direction for themselves, of course. So hang in there, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.